Hi, I'd like to welcome Terry from AVShowrooms and Dick Diamond from YG Acoustics. I'm Bill Parrish of GTT Audio.
Hi, Bill.
How are you?
Okay.
Thank you for coming and showing up to Press Week here at GTT Audio for the YG statement speaker, the Sonja XV launch event. We've done something very unique this year, and very unique for this product that I don't believe's ever been done for a product launch in the history of high-end audio. Where what we've done is we've set up, and what you're here for, is we've set up individual appointments with the different magazines, one journalist per magazine, to come in for a time slot and get a taste of what this system offers. And I think Yoav Geva has really outdone himself with this statement product, again the Sonja XV. And what I'd like you to do is ask Dick Diamond of YG a couple of questions about some of the new technology that's in the loudspeaker.
Hi, Dick. Terry, as we know each other.
Good to have you here.
Thank you. Dick, I think that the YG Acoustics evolution has been outstanding as in comparison to a lot of the other major loudspeaker companies. This really is very special, and I'd like you to explain to the viewers why this is so much better than the Sonja. Why the Sonja XV is so much better than the Sonja.
Well, thank you. We're very excited, and this has been, first of all, a wonderful week, a press week here, and we're honored to have our good friends from AVShowrooms here as well. There's a lot of interesting things that go behind the Sonja XV. First of all, it took a long time to develop this speaker and many of the technologies which I'll describe briefly here. But the Sonja XV is obviously a statement for us, a flagship, whatever adjective is hot today in describing your top-of-the-line product. It embodies a lot of what we've done in our Sonja series. We have 3 series, Carmel, Haley, and Sonja. Sonja is the top series, and it embodies all that we've done with Sonja. But the unique thing about the Sonja XV, first of all, let me explain that XV has a couple of meanings. XV in Roman numerals means 15. It commemorates our 15th anniversary at the beginning of 2017 coming up. XV can also mean extreme version. So we have a duality of meanings there, and it's been such an exciting product for us. It embodies some new technologies. First of all, you're familiar with the technologies that we've had for a long time. You know about the billet cord drivers, which we've had for quite some time. And but with this speaker, we've got a couple new things. We have a new tweeter, and the new tweeter is called Billet Dome. And the Billet Dome tweeter looks at a distance similar to our other tweeters. It's a very unique tweeter that I could call a hybrid tweeter. It embodies the best qualities of a soft dome with the best qualities of a hard dome tweeter, with none of the downsides of either type operation. Basically what we've done is we have a silk dome, which is what you first see as you look at it. Behind that silk dome is a unique device called an Airframe, which, think of a hard dome having most of its surface cut away into a very light and rigid airframe. And what this does is it gives the acceleration, the leading edge, and clarity that one might achieve with a hard dome tweeter, while at the same time having the smoothness, lack of ringing at ultra high frequencies, and the ability to self-damp. Another technology that we pioneer in this speaker is used in the bass crossover section of the speaker. In a bass crossover, particularly our woofers here, which operate at 65 hertz as their point and below, it takes rather large devices, particularly inductors. And usually you're going to use a rather large E-core inductor to be able to work properly at those frequencies. We've used for years the finest, what we thought E-core inductors were on the market. Moondorf has been a supplier for a number of years, but we realized that there were some limitations, some problems, some practical problems that we discovered when we were in the field. And one of them is these E-core transformers, or inductors more appropriately, actually have some loss through hum and through basically residual loss of this device. And so we've begun winding our own E-core inductors, having been introduced with this new Sonja XV speaker. It allows you to have a bass which has more dynamics, more articulation, and allows more power in a more linear fashion to flow through the speaker. So these are two of the new things that we incorporate in the speaker, Terry. You'll notice that this speaker is a 4-tower speaker, differing from what we've done before. We have a speaker that looks similar to this in our line that's about the same size, but this is different than our Sonja 1.3, our previous top of the line. And still available, by the way. We've added a bass tower, also changed this middle section, and so visually it has a different look as well.
Well, it's very beautiful and extremely impressive. It really has a huge sound stage. It's state of the art for the most discerning audiophile.
Thank you. We think so.
And I'll add that this is the first pair in the world.
Yes.
Came right here to our reference listening room here in New Jersey, where we previously had the Sonja 1 series, the 1.3. We still have the 1 series on the floor, just in another studio. And then we still have the Haley and the Carmel. We represent and carry all your speakers. In this room, we've assembled what I think is the finest system I've ever heard, and a lot of people have come through here and really like the YGs in this room, and this has taken it to a whole nother level.
And Bill, tell us about the system you have set up here in your listening room.
Well, what we're doing is we're bi-amping with AudioNet Max amplifiers, with a AudioNet pre-G2 line stage. The phono stage is the PAM G2 with the EPX power supply. Of course, we're using the Kronos Pro turntable with the Opus 1 cartridge, and connecting everything with Kabbalah Sauce Nellation.
Wonderful.
It's pretty much what we do at the shows, but of course, we have a better sounding room here than a hotel room, and taking these to a show would be quite the backbreaker.
Oh, yes, I can feel it in my back already. And I've got to add, this is the best room I've ever been in for Sonics. I feel so honored that we've been able to do the press week here, and Bill, my thanks.
Well, thank you. It's an honor to represent you guys. And now, let's listen to some music.
extraordinaire. And I was invited up as well for the session today. We heard over an hour and a half of music, and it was just extraordinary. The detail and the spatiality of the Sonja XV is unparalleled. You're hearing air around instruments that I've never heard before on recordings that I play them all the time. As a reviewer, we use standard recordings. We played some Airframe, and you could hear the piccolo. Usually it's shaving your ear off, and not today. It's as real as life. We played some Vanessa Fernandez from Breaking the Levee, and I'll tell you, the beat, the feel to that music was just as real as being at a concert with Vanessa in front of you. We also played a track from her Use Me album. My gosh, the bass was just throbbing in the room. And we played a Pink Floyd track. Which track was that, Bill?
That was Wish You Were Here.
And I'll tell you, that's how I'd like to end this video. I wish you were here with us today to listen to this outstanding system. But you know what? You are. Peter Bringer reporting from AVShowrooms. I want to thank Bill from GTT.
Thank you.
Thank Dick from YG.
Thank you.
Paul from GTT.
Thank you.
And of course, Joe Kabbalah from Kabbalah Sosna. So, great going, team. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to everybody.